What if I told you, the hottest players in your fantasy baseball league right now, might actually be your biggest opportunity? Because in fantasy baseball, just like on Wall Street, it's not just about who you buy. It's about knowing when to sell. And right now, the smart managers are getting ready to cash in. Let's start with Brandon Nimmo. He's been on fire. 8 hits in his last 4 games, batting an unbelievable .367 with an OPS north of 1.000. On paper, he looks like a league winner. But here's the reality. Nimmo has never sustained numbers like this over a full season. Last year, he hit .267. Before that, even lower. So while he's a solid hitter, this level of production just isn't realistic long-term. Right now, his value may never be higher. And that's your window. Next up, Jordan Walker. This one might surprise you. Walker was barely on anyone's radar during draft season, often going outside the top 200. But today, he's sitting as a top 3 fantasy hitter. Sounds like a breakout, right? Maybe. But let's not forget, he struggled to even hit .220 in his previous seasons. Now suddenly he's batting .327. That's a massive jump, and history tells us, it probably won't last. If someone in your league believes this is the new normal, you might want to listen to their offers. Then there's McGonigle. Trading a young, rising prospect always feels risky. The upside is exciting. The hype is real. But that's exactly why now might be the perfect time to move him. He's already cracked the top 30 hitters early in the season, despite being drafted outside the top 150. That kind of rapid rise creates demand, and demand creates opportunity. Because here's the truth. Rookies are volatile. And volatility, it's something smart managers know how to capitalize on. Finally, let's talk pitching. MacKenzie Gore. Currently ranked as a top 10 fantasy pitcher, after being drafted as the 43 road. That's a huge return already. But Gore's career era sits around 4.00. Even in a best-case scenario, expecting him to maintain elite production all season is a stretch. So the question becomes, do you hold, and hope? Or do you sell, and profit? Because fantasy managers everywhere are split. Some believe in riding the hot hand, trusting the breakout, chasing the upside. Others, they're playing the long game, flipping early success into consistent, reliable value. And that's what separates good teams from championship teams. This isn't about giving up on talent. It's about understanding timing. Because in fantasy baseball, the biggest mistake you can make is holding on just a little too long. Hamare channel ko subscribe karna mat bulna.